Hey everybody, what's up? We're here for quads and glutes. Real simple exercise list today. Short exercise list. We've got 3 rounds of one circuit, 4 rounds of another circuit. Some supersets, unilateral work. I would suggest at least like one heavier weight option today. So I've got a 50-pound dumbbell. You could rack up a barbell for sumo squats or do whatever you need to do. I've got 30s, I've got 20s, I have 15s, but I don't think I'll use the 15s today. We got sumo squats, we've got reverse lunges, single leg, hip thrusting, kickstand RDLs, regular hip thrust. So let's get right into the warm-up. I want to do some hip opener work in our warm-up / dynamic stretch. So let's bring it to the top of our mat, reach it up nice and tall. Let's loosen things up a little bit. We got last one. Drop those knees into a tabletop. Extend. We're going to take it into a half circle. And the goal is to keep that upper body nice and still. Neutral spine. Point that toe. Draw your rainbow or half circle. Good, relax your sides. I like waking up the glutes in some way right before a quad and glute focused workout, because sometimes those of y'all who are quad dominant really sometimes have trouble feeling certain moves in your glutes. So it's a great way to isolate the glute in the warm-up and just really help create that mind to muscle connection. Let's go ahead and go hydrant and nice and easy coming back. Like someone's got a string to your outer knee, pulling that leg to the ceiling, and then you return. Quads versus hamstrings too. Everything is about angles, all right? So I'll talk about that if your hamstrings do take over in quad movements. Just need to adjust your angle a little bit. It's a quick fix. Good, one more. All right, let's take it into some clamshells. So you can stay right here and just boom, open up if you're more comfortable with this. Or you could take it to a progression. Bring those hips up. Lift that, again, top knee as if someone's pulling from a string toward the ceiling. Last one. Switch it up. We're kicking off our workout with sumo squats. We've got 3 sets of 10. We're going to pair those with a kickstand RDL. 3 sets of 8. last one right here. Woo, so good. All right, I'm just gonna take it into some seated windshield wipers. So as if you're trying to like squeeze an imaginary ball with your knee. And awesome, one more each side. I'm gonna give you about 30 seconds to stretch anything else you might want to stretch out. Whew, good, we'll get right to it. So I'm gonna start with my 50-pound dumbbell sumo squats. So, in our sumo squat position, you want that slight hinge. You want the toes slightly pointed out. So you're really getting in the inner thigh slightly, but mostly outer glutes in this move. So I need you to remain in that hinge if possible. Try to avoid standing completely up and locking the knees out. I want those knees bent, and I want that slight hinge even at the top part of that rep. So take a couple practice reps without weight if you need to get used to that motion. Dumbbell, weights, whatever you're using, barbell, dumbbells, stay tight to the body, okay? Because if you're out here, then you're just gonna round the back and use the low back to load. You wanna load in the glutes, okay? Quads are working as an assisted muscle group, okay? So quads are secondary. This is primarily a glute move. Now, I want you to, 3 sets of 10. If you are not working with a heavy enough weight, you're gonna need to go heavier than you think to challenge yourself, or I need you to tack on some more reps. Kickstand RDLs. Foot forward, 1 foot back. 95% of your effort is in that front leg working. Two more. Switch. Last one. Whew. Quick little shakeout. Circuit 1, round 1. 2 more rounds, okay? So that work in that front leg, that shit is real. Back leg is just along for the ride. Round 2, if you didn't go heavy enough in your sumos, here's your opportunity. Load a barbell, grab a heavier weight, or I need you tacking on more reps. All right, so I'm gonna max out with this 50 at 10. Halfway. little shake out. Switch it up. Two more, slow it down. Woo, shake it out. You should be begging for a 60 to 90 second recovery right now. Begging for it. Shake it out, quick sip of water. Now, if you are not feeling this guy in your glutes, I need you to slow things down. I really need you to nail that slight hinge. Because if you're too far upright, then all of the quads are going to take over, okay? So you're going to feel it somewhat in the quads, mostly though, outer glutes, okay? So if you're starting somewhere like this, I need this to be your starting point and your end point, okay? Keep that chin tucked to chest. Maybe get a bit wider in your stance. Just toes pointed slightly out. We're not like a duck, okay? We're not all inner thigh. Just slightly pointed out though. Keep that weight nice and tight to your body. Last up 10, here we go. Slow that tempo down if needed. Left leg to start, or right, doesn't really matter. Kickstand one side. Two more. Switch it up. Eight. Whew. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the key in a strong hinge really comes down to your ability to push the hips back. So it's not about falling forward, it's about this angle. If I were to push my hips back, maybe I bring my weights to about here, slightly past those knees, and that's all we're looking for, is a strong hinge. You can keep the knees slightly bent. All right, that's gonna help you load the hams and the glutes a little bit. Again, if you're quad dominant. So if you're struggling with that hinge, or if you're feeling it in the low back, I need you to go a little bit lighter, or even work body weight only, and just, boom, work on tucking that chin to chest. Send the hips back, send the hips forward. Send the hips back, send the hips forward. Keep a chair behind you if you need to for a little bit. But I need you to nail that motion, that foundation, before you're loading like crazy weight. We're gonna work single leg hip thrust and single leg reverse lunges. So let me think about how I want to place my plate. So I like a slight platform, a little elevation in my reverse lunges. So we've got 8 on each side. Then I'm going to slide my shallow bench and frame for a single leg hip thrust. All right, so we've got 4 sets of 8 reverse lunges. I'm going to start with 20s. See how I feel with that. And then we go right into our single leg hip thrust. Unilateral, so one side gets automatic rest and recovery. Now to make this a glute dominant reverse lunge, again, it's all about angles. Forward, over that front knee. Eight. Switch it up. Now, if you want a more quad focused reverse lunge, you're gonna want to be more upright. So kind of fight the urge to hinge. I'm gonna use a glute dominant reverse lunge. So I'm like in a full hinge here. Single leg hip thrust. Whew. 10 each side. Right? Yeah, 10 each side. Round 1 of 4. Hip thrust as opposed to a bridge. We don't bring the hips all the way down. Breathe through that shaking. Quick little reset, switch it up. If you've never felt this in your glutes, I can guarantee it's because you're rushing or you don't have the right angle. So if you slow your tempo down and put that mind to muscle connection to work, even with a 15 or 20, you should be shaking, like I'm shaking. Last one. Quick sip of water. Quick little breather, sip of water. Coming right back to reverse lunges. Eight and eight, here we go. Switch it up. Ten, 10. Quick little reset. Switch it up. Yeah, if you've never felt this guy in your glutes, I can guarantee it's angle or position, or you're just rushing that rep. Slow that shit down. Create that mind to muscle connection. Even if you've got to go lighter weight. Here we go, 8 and 8. Woo, 8. Round 3, arguably the hardest round, set, whatever you want to call it, of every workout. This is where we separate the women from the girls. And we push through the fatigue, the discomfort. We get it done because this is what creates growth, okay? It's not reps 1, 2, and 3. It's reps 8, 9, and 10, right? But we still have to get through 1 through 7. So this is our third round. We've got one more to go. I know. You're in the honeymoon stage, sets 1 and 2. We're out of the honeymoon stage. Now we gotta rely on muscle memory, mind to muscle connection, a little bit of grit. Remember that form. Breathe through the shaking. Quick little reset. Switcheroo, shake it out. Do what you gotta do. Three more. Fight the urge to speed shit up. Slow it down. Whew. Round 3. Round 3. All right. Set 3, round 3. You can kiss my ass. But guess what? We still have one more. We got round 4. All right. 4th round. I'm drop setting. Heading back to my 20s. Last sets of reverse lunges. Last sets of 8. Here we go. Make them count every single rep. Halfway there. Here we go. Last set of 10, right? Yeah. And we've got one more move for the day. Get yourself in the right position. Switch it up. Last set, best set. Here we go. If y'all didn't breathe through the shaking that last round, did you even hip thrust? All right, gang, last set, last move of the day. Here's the dealio. We've got 3 sets of 6 hip thrusts. Consider this a finisher. You can do these hip thrusts from the floor if needed, or load your barbell, or whatever setup makes sense for you. Whatever weight you need. I'm going with a 50. 6 reps, 3 rounds. Last round we tack on a 10-second hold. Good, good. Lower down. That's 1 set. You can toss your weight to the side or keep it here. Breathe for about 10 to 15 seconds. We go again. Another set of 6. And our last set, we got a 10-second hold. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Make sure you're challenging yourself with this weight. Relax, 10 seconds. 1 more set, let's make it count. Nice strong hold at the end for 10 seconds. Let's hit it with me. 3, 2, and 1. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Awesome job, guys. Last set, best set. Way to go. Way to slay. Way to carve that time out. Get it done. Quads and glutes. Here for it. Go slay the rest of your day. Hydrate, eat, stretch. I'll see you next time.